Hi, I'm Asnith with Mesew Savvy, my new YouTube channel to help you sew savvy too. In my YouTube channel, I will show you tips and tricks and tutorials about how to sew. Funny thing about my channel name is that it came from my son. He thought it would be funny to do a take on a t-shirt that we once saw while vacationing. And this little boy, he had this t-shirt that had a little bowl of soup on it, and the bowl was to represent miso soup, which is a Japanese soup. And so on his t-shirt it said miso cute. So I thought it was really funny, and I kind of liked the name. So we teamed up miso with savvy, meaning knowledgeable, which I think I am a little bit knowledgeable at sewing. I've had many friends that have wanted me to teach them how to sew. So I thought, well, why not? And do a YouTube channel. So today I am going to instruct as to how to thread a sewing machine and a bobbin and get you all started for your project. Okay, today I am going to feature an item that will help me, and it could help you on your sewing projects. This is a cone thread holder, and it's a product that you can pick up at your local fabric store in the notions aisle. And what it does is it holds a cone thread, and the cone thread is mainly a cone that has lots of thread on it. This is particularly useful when sewing together many pieces and you don't want to have to stop for more thread. So I will demonstrate how you put this cone thread holder together, and then put my cone thread on, and then we will thread our bobbin. So what you do is you take the base plate and you put it down, and then you take this crook or cane shape looking like thing, and you insert it into this hole here, and then there's a little screw in the back that will help it to stay in place and not move around while you're using your cone thread. So let me get that in place, and then we have this little post here, and the post goes in the middle. After that, we have it all set up for our cone thread. So our cone thread, we just put on top of this post, and we would thread it up into this crook. Then I will place it behind my sewing machine and get started on the bobbin. Okay, so we placed our cone thread in the back of the sewing machine. And again, this is taller than your sewing machine, so it allows the thread to travel smoothly and without tangles. And I just kind of like sewing with it, and that's one of my tips. So you can choose to use the cone thread holder with cone thread, or you can go ahead and do it the conventional way and put your thread on your sewing machine, however your sewing machine is designed. So we're going to go ahead and start our bobbin, and this is the bobbin that goes to my sewing machine, and you just put the thread behind and up the silver plate, and there's a little guide on this side, so you just wrap it around, just follow the arrow, and you wrap it around, and then you take your end of your thread and put it inside one of these little holes, inside holes of this bobbin. You place your bobbin on the bobbin post right here, and then you for my machine, you would just turn the switch on, and that will engage the bobbin motor. I then press my foot pedal in order for it to start spinning. And here we go. Okay, after a few rotations or more, you would take this extra tail, and on my sewing machine it has a thread cutter, so I can just cut that off here on the switch, and then continue to press down on my foot pedal and have it fill up my bobbin. And that little beep noise you hear is so that way you understand that the bobbin is engaged. I'm going to go ahead and take this thread off, and that's how we fill our bobbin. Okay, so we filled our bobbin up, and in order to insert it into our bobbin case, we need to make sure that it's going the right way. We want our bobbin thread to turn the bobbin as it pulls, you want it to make sure that it turns the bobbin clockwise. So we take our bobbin, we make sure the thread's on the top of the bobbin, and we insert it into our bobbin case. And then we bring it to this little groove here, and then we bring our thread up and into the little hole that is placed on the side there. We then grab our little lever, our bobbin case lever, and we insert it into our sewing machine. And your bobbin is all set for it to sew. Now we will demonstrate how to thread the sewing machine. Okay, first thing I like to do is lower my presser foot, and this is what we call the presser foot. There's a lever on the back of your sewing machine. Again, most sewing machines are designed the same way, so that will lower your presser foot. Then, as I grab the thread from the back, I bring it up and under this first plate that I use to do my bobbin. I bring it toward myself and follow this arrow down. And then there's another arrow that shows me that I need to go up, and I need to go back into this groove here, and I need to come back forward, and it gets into that hole on that side. Then I bring my thread down, and behind this silver arm-like thing back there, and just above my needle is another little clip, which will make sure that the thread is tightly engaged just above the needle. Then I bring down my automatic thread sewer, or automatic needle threader, and I just go around it and come back up. And there's this like little hook that grabs my thread and pulls it through. But if you don't have one of those, you will then need to do it on your own. So my sewing machine is all threaded and all ready to go for my first sewing project. Please tune in to Mesew Savvy, and we will, like I said, I will help you with all your sewing questions and give you tips and tricks. Thank you.